Do you know that your body could be spilling your secrets without you uttering a word? Today, we're set to explore the subconscious signals you're sending out. It's time to discover what your posture, movements, and facial expressions are really telling the world. 1. The hidden meaning of handshakes. You meet someone and you shake hands. Pretty standard, right? But actually, there's more to it. That simple handshake is like a short story of how someone's feeling. When someone offers their hand with the palm facing down, they might be trying to take charge, but a palm up gesture shows them being open, or maybe seeking a connection. So, the next time you're reaching out for a handshake, think about it. What story is your hand telling? 2. Dance of the feet. Feet are surprisingly informative. Have you ever sat with a friend who kept pointing their feet toward the door during the whole conversation? That's their feet screaming, "I want to leave." The funny thing is, most of the time, they aren't even aware they're doing it. Feet often showcase where a person's mind truly wants to go. It's like having a signpost for someone's intentions. In your next chat with someone, sneak a peek at those feet. They might just reveal the next turn in your conversation. 3. Eyes, windows, or movie projectors. Ever heard the saying, eyes are the window to the soul? I personally think they're more like movie projectors. They play out emotions. Just think about someone you know who's terrible at hiding surprises. The eyes go wide, right? Or how about those moments when someone's eyes dart around, avoiding eye contact? Yeah, that's nerves playing out. Psychological research has found that our eyes can't easily lie. They reflect our emotions in real time. So, when in doubt about how someone's feeling, let their eyes do the talking. 4. The art of mirroring. Have you ever had one of those chats, maybe at a cozy cafe or in the midst of a bustling party, where you find that you and the person you're talking to are like mirror images? Legs crossed the same way, a hand brushing the face, or even taking sips of your drinks almost in sync. This is the marvel called mirroring. It goes beyond mere coincidence. It's our body's way of trying to bridge a connection, to say, I feel you. Research out of Stanford University has dived into this phenomenon. They found that this mimicry isn't just about physical posture, it's an emotional and psychological bond forming. It's like a secret handshake our bodies have. Next time you notice it, take a moment. Appreciate that genuine bond, and maybe mirror a smile back. 5. Crossed arms. A cozy comfort, or a silent shield. We've all heard this, right? Someone with crossed arms is someone who's closed off. But let's pause for a second. Is it always a defensive mechanism? Maybe it's the chill in the air, or perhaps it's just a comfortable stance. That's where things get interesting, the nuances. A study has pointed out that it's the additional cues that spill the beans. If someone's got their arms crossed, but their fingers are drumming impatiently, or their fists are clenched, that's when the alarm bell should ring. That's when it's probably not just about comfort, but about being on the defensive. It's a delicate practice of reading between the lines, and piecing together the story from the cues given. 6. The all-revealing lean. Picture this. You're at a get-together, sharing an anecdote, and suddenly you notice your buddy leaning in, eyes wide, hanging onto your every word. That lean is like an open book, revealing pages of genuine interest and connection. It's not just about getting the words you're saying, it's about valuing them. But as research points out, the opposite holds weight too. A lean back, it could be a sign of detachment or unease. It's fascinating how a simple shift in weight can be so telling. The lean itself becomes a silent conversation, a dialogue of body movements. 7. The power of a genuine smile. Think back to the last time you met someone who flashed you a genuine warm smile. Remember how it instantly put you at ease? That's the magic of smiles. They're universal signals of friendliness and happiness. Smiles have this incredible ability to bridge gaps and build connections faster than you might realise. Psychologists even have a name for this special kind of smile, the Duchenne smile. It's not just about the mouth turning up, it involves the eyes too. When someone's eyes light up with their smile, it's a surefire sign of sincerity and genuine warmth. So, the next time you want to make a positive impression, don't hold back. Let that smile shine. 8. The truth about fidgeting. We all know someone who can't seem to sit still for even a second, right? They're always tapping their fingers, bouncing their legs, or playing with their hair. It might appear to be simple restlessness, but there's often more beneath the surface. Research shows that fidgeting can be a sign of nervousness or impatience. It's like a pressure valve releasing tension, often unconsciously. Pay close attention to the context. If someone starts fidgeting during a serious conversation, it might be a clue that they're anxious or perhaps hiding something they don't want to reveal. 9. The hand-to-face connection. Have you ever found yourself absent-mindedly stroking your chin or lightly touching your nose during a conversation? These seemingly small and natural gestures can actually reveal a lot about what's going on in your mind. Psychologists have a term for this phenomenon, self-touching. It's your brain's way of staying engaged and focused on the conversation. When you see someone doing this, it's often a sign that they're actively processing information and genuinely interested in what you're saying. It's like their body is telling you, I'm all ears, tell me more. 10. The language of proximity, unspoken comfort zones. Picture yourself in a crowded room and observe how people position themselves. It's like a silent dance of body language, and it can reveal a lot. When someone moves closer to you during a conversation, it's a powerful indicator of a desire for intimacy or a stronger connection. They're physically closing the gap to bridge an emotional one. It's a non-verbal way of saying, I want to connect with you on a deeper level. On the flip side, if someone subtly creates more distance, they might need some breathing room or prefer to maintain a more formal relationship. It's as if they're setting a boundary, suggesting, I want to keep things a bit more distant now. Researchers have dived into the fascinating world of proxemics, the study of personal space, and the cultural norms surrounding it. It's incredible how our bodies instinctively communicate our comfort levels and intentions through proximity, often without us even realizing it. 11. Micro-expressions, the blink and you'll miss emotions. Have you ever observed someone's face undergo a lightning-fast transformation, briefly revealing an emotion they were trying to conceal? These lightning-quick facial expressions are known as micro-expressions. These micro-expressions are incredibly brief, often lasting less than a second, but they convey a wealth of genuine emotions that people may be attempting to hide. For instance, picture someone saying they're fine with a fleeting frown crossing their face. That split-second frown hints at hidden turmoil beneath the surface. To spot these emotional giveaways, you'll need to keep your observational skills sharp during conversations. It's like catching a secret glimpse into someone's true feelings hidden behind their social mask. 12. Shoulder shrugs. Doubt in every lift. When someone is asked a question, they respond by lifting their shoulders ever so slightly. It's a seemingly innocuous gesture, yet it carries significant meaning. Studies have found that shoulder shrugs often accompany feelings of uncertainty or doubt. It's as if your shoulders are saying, I'm not entirely confident about this. When you notice someone shrugging during a conversation, it's a subtle cue to probe deeper. There may be underlying uncertainties or concealed emotions that deserve exploration. It's like an invitation to unravel the layers of their thoughts and feelings. 13. Breathing in sync, the unspoken connection. We've touched on mirroring previously, but let's explore a captivating twist. Research has revealed that during deep and meaningful conversations, people instinctively synchronize their breathing patterns. It's like a silent dance of the lungs, a physiological bond that transcends words. So, when you find your breath naturally aligning with someone else's, it's more than mere coincidence. It's a tangible sign that your connection extends far beyond verbal communication. It's an unspoken affirmation of shared understanding, trust, and empathy. 14. Raised eyebrows, a curious expression. A raised eyebrow is a classic non-verbal cue, signalling curiosity or surprise. However, the context in which this occurs holds vital significance. When someone raises their eyebrows during a conversation, it generally indicates a thirst for more information or a desire for clarification. It's akin to a non-verbal question mark hovering in the air, inviting you to dive deeper into the topic or inquire about what's on your mind. So, when you encounter those inquisitive eyebrows, consider it an invitation to expand further and uncover the depths of their curiosity. You're now one step closer to mastering body language. What's next on your journey? 18 psychological tricks to master any social situation? Or 10 confident body language tips for personal development? select your choice, and continue to deepen your understanding. Thanks for watching, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe.